Think I'm kidding? Yo, this shit be everywhere, bro. All the time. Look. Okay. So fuck yeah, you got a nice ass. So what, bro? Oh my god. And then they say they look at us like a piece of meat. Bitch, you promote yourself like a piece of meat. How the hell else you want to be treated? You objectify yourself, and then you objectify and sexualize yourself.
You was too busy looking at her ass
and then
trying to get a nut. You overlooked the clear indications that broad is mildly retarded.
Okay, that's you get what I'm saying? You sexualize yourself, you objectify yourself, and then you want to complain about being sexualized and objectified. Fuck out of here, yo. Accountability is key, family, if we want to grow. So maybe we become more accountable of ourselves, our actions in every way possible. Look at this fucking simp. Look at this freaking clown. That's what it is, yo. It's clown ass dudes that are, facilitating all this debauchery that we are seeing in our modern society, man. It's clown ass men like these that are, facilitating this shit. Simp men that are willing to lay down for unworthy women. Simp men that are willing to, or unwilling to do the work that is required of them. Simp men.
About 30% of the women admitted to having cheated in a relationship.
Okay, so fucking what? Get your shit together, bro. This dude right here talks all this stuff, talk mad fast. But he a simp, yo. He a simp. There's a lot of dudes in this red pill community that they're really simp. They have no value.
If women secretly wasn't okay with polygamy, there would be no side chicks. But a lot of women are okay with being in polygamous relationships as long as it's done surreptitiously. Publicly, they might condemn it. Publicly, they might be like, nah, I'm above that. But secretly, they're like,
I get that.
If women secretly wasn't okay,
there's any biblical support going in your news to propose to a woman? Is there any biblical support for a woman for a man to go on his knees?
Hell no, there ain't no biblical support. There's no support for rings neither.
For a man to propose. I came across this question by one of the youths. Someone asked.
There's no support for a ring. Like, why are you buying a ring, family? Did you know that before we used to get like fields and money to marry women, we wasn't doing all of this shit. Cause yo, if we're gonna be expected, right? If we're gonna be expected to protect you, right? To get in front of a bullet, to die for you, to slave our whole life to make sure that you're good, to provide for you financially, and to provision a vision to lead you, the least that you could fucking do is shut the fuck up, get in line, do as you're fucking told, and be peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Be a good advisor, be a good counselor, be someone that we actually want to come home to. But now, this society, like I tell my boys, get your shit together. Get your shit together. If your emotions, if your mental health, your emotional health, and your physical health is not in check, stop looking for vaginas. Get yourself in check. Check the bitch in you before you go try to check another female because you being a bitch in yourself. That's one thing I realized. I realized this at 26, 27. I'm like, my bitch is not in check. And from that moment on, I stopped looking to just have sex with women. I just stopped looking for women to just simply have sex with. I told myself, man, if I got to go 5-10 years without a woman to make sure that I'm, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, where I need to be in order to be able to attract and maintain and sustain a positive relationship with a woman and with other people in my life, then I got to be good within myself. So, I had to go sit down and check my bitch in every way, the feminine principle within me. You know what I'm saying? I had to put the feminine in its place, and I had to uplift the masculine within me and do the things that I don't feel like doing more often than not. And then I see other men that didn't have a father, that had weak fathers, right? Undisciplined fathers. And I see their decision makings, right? And I'm like, it shows. You know what I'm saying? It showed for me. It showed for me in what I was willing to accept from society and from women. You get what I'm saying? It just showed. So as a man, you need a positive male role model in your life that teaches you to have standards, to, develop some preferences as for the people and the women that you will allow in your life. Standards for the people and the women that you will allow in your life. The things that you will allow yourself to do. Morals and ethics that bind this beast body, this animal body to good. And this is essential, man. If you didn't have a father, if you had a weak father in every way, if he was weak mentally, emotionally, maybe not so much as financially, but if your father was weak, he was addicted to substances, he had little discipline, or you didn't have any positive male role models in your life, you're gonna have to do the work for yourself. It ain't no this and that, like placing blame somewhere else. Like, no, you got to figure it out for yourself. You got to do the work for yourself, man. I see dudes my age right now that they're married with multiple children, finances are in check, and then I see a picture of them with their pops, and I'm like, they did it right. You know what I'm saying? They had a freaking positive male role model, and I don't envy that. I admire that. I appreciate that, and I'm like, I want to be that for the seeds that I procreate. You get what? No excuses, fam. As a man, got no excuses. You're the disposable sex. You're the disposable sex. You're designed to live, to work, to die for another. You get what I'm saying? And to do it enthusiastically. And if you start thinking outside of the box that society, that other, manipulative men and possibly women have put your mind into, then you start thinking for yourself. You start doing things to make God in you proud, not the idea of God that others have placed in your mind. You get what I'm saying? Telling you that, oh, you have to do this way, and if you don't do it that way, then somehow you're gonna go to hell. Nigga, fuck that shit. You heard what I'm saying? Like, who the hell told you have to be married to only one woman? You have to take shit from some unworthy individual. Who put this idea in your head? Somebody else, just like all the other limiting beliefs, you get what I'm saying, that you grew up with. Somebody else put this in your head. Let me tell you something. The good book says, love thy neighbor as thyself. And that makes sense to me, because it just makes sense. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Why would I want to do something to others that I wouldn't want done unto me or done unto mine? So therefore, I'm not going to steal from somebody else. I'm not going to steal from anybody. I'm not going to kill anybody unnecessarily unless my life is not in danger. I am not going to harm anyone because I don't want to be harmed myself. I'm not gonna go and bang my neighbor's wife or my brother's wife because I wouldn't want somebody trying to bang my wife, let alone my own brothers trying to bang my own wife. So a lot of these things make sense. I'm telling you, bro, I'm probably modern woman's like worst nightmare, and I'm just starting. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm all about empowering my dudes. I'm all about my ladies too, but I'm a guy, bro. I'm gonna look out for my guys, for my young brothers. Just like I look out for my sisters. I'm gonna look out for my young brothers because, I'm somebody's child. I'm somebody's son. And there's a lot of sons out there that are gonna grow up in this convoluted construct that is just hell-bent on fucking over men. 93% of prisoners are males. Children always go to the mothers in divorce courts, and yet the fathers are the best parent. 3 out of 10 tests come back negative. Got the system out here telling you like, oh, you can't do that. That's wrong. You can't have multiple wives. Like, who says so? Oh, Christianity? Well, the Quran says you can. Other cultures throughout times have done it. And children come out just as healthy if the father, the man, is a healthy individual, if he has done the internal works. They always work. So I always tell dudes, like I was just talking with one of my boys from the military. I don't really know him like that, but he knows me, probably from following my shits from the military. But he's a veteran buddy. He's been dealing with some like personal issues, and he hit me up feeling some type of way. And I told him, I'm like, nah, bro, what the fuck you mean? Leave the female. Get your shit. Don't I'm gonna tell, and I always tell dudes, don't ever move in with a woman. Never move in with a woman. You do not ever give a woman power over yourself, because women are horrible at managing power. Women in general, not all women, but women in general, like feminine men, are horrible at managing power. They are horrible power managers. They become power hungry, narcissistic, controlling. So you never want to move in with a woman. So I told him, I'm like, yo, get your shit together. Don't ever tell her or anybody else what you're going to do. Just do what you're going to do. And stop looking for women until you are healthy within yourself. Because if you got stressed dick, unhealthy dick, and you give that stressed, unhealthy penis to a female, you're just going to make her even more stressed and unhealthy. Because women, all they do is multiply what you give them. So if you give them shit, they're going to give you a shit ton of diarrhea, bro. You get what I'm saying? So you want to be healthy when you want to get into it, when you go get into a relationship with a woman, so that what you get in return is beautiful, abundance. You know what I'm saying? Love. Positive notes. One of my boys sent me this video, which had me smiling for a literal minute straight. Yo, check this out, yo. Check this out. It's beautiful. Beautiful. For a whole minute. Oof, look at that. Oh my God. Ooh, look at that. And they just, oh, Dios mío. See, God is good. God is good. You just got to find the good ones. They're out there. But you got to do the work, family. You got to do the work, gentlemen. You got to do the work so that when you find them, you can retain them. It's not about how many you can get, but how many you can retain. And just to show ya a little something, because it's true, 30 seconds of smiling lifts your mood, lowers stress, boosts your immune system, and possibly even prolongs your life. That's why a good woman is a blessing from above, the Most High. When you let that beauty and booty distract you from your duties, you will never be satisfied with yourself. Because you're not on your mission. You're not on your purpose. You're not focusing on the things that actually bring you fulfillment. And what brings us as men fulfillment is being of value, being valuable, and reaping the rewards of the value that we are able to create. But if mentally you're unstable, emotionally you're out of whack, and physically you're not doing the things that are required of you to be doing in order for you to look how you want to look, feel how you want to feel, and think what you need to think, then, yo, if your soul is not right, your body won't be right. As within, so without. So if you want the outside to be positive, then the inside has got to be positive in every way, shape, and form. Not just how you feel and think that it should, but how it must be by the works you do.